at you again on this Monday, just dropping you a few little nuggets about the tax season and what is taking place and things that you need to remember and things you need to do for the tax season. Yes, we are in 2023 tax season. One thing I want to point out again, can't stress it enough, that if you have insurance in open market, you will need your 1095A. That's 1095-A. You will need that. That is insurance that you have through the open market that you pay for, but you also get a credit for it or reduced amount, or the government pays a portion of your insurance. That's what it is. The government pays a portion of your insurance for you. You pay some, the government pays some. And so they have reported that to the IRS. And so you would need the 1095A, 1095-A. Now, there's another form out there is 1095-C. That's if you have insurance through your job. That is not important. It is, but it's not. You don't have to put that on your tax return. But if you receive insurance or you get insurance through the open market, they will send you a 1095-A, and you will need that to file your tax return. So let's say that, hey, I didn't get a 1095-A, or I got it, I forgot to give it to my tax preparer. He submitted my tax return. What's going to happen is it's going to get rejected. That's what's going to happen. It's going to get rejected. It's going to come back to the tax preparer, and he'll reach out to you and say, hey, where is your 1095-A? And that's what you need, is your 1095-A. I can't stress it enough. It's crucial that you have it. It's crucial that it is with your tax return, because the IRS wants that. They want to see what the insurance reported and then what you are submitting. So if you don't have that form, hit me up. My number's down at the bottom, or my email's down at the bottom, website's at the bottom. You can shoot me an email, go to my webpage, check out Porter's Tax Service, or shoot me an email and say, hey, how do I get that information? How do I get that form? I have about 3 or 4 customers already that, I submitted their tax return, and yet they didn't have the 1095-A. So I went back to them and say, hey, this is what you need. They'll say, well, I don't know what that is. But I explained to them what it is, 1095-A, and then also gave them information where they can call, or the website they can go to get a copy of it. A couple of them came back and said they called the number and they will not email it or fax it, but they gave them information over the phone. So if you get it over the phone, that's fine and dandy too. Just get the information. It's a lot of information, so be prepared to write down the information that they give you, and then come see Porter's Tax Service, and we will get your taxes done for you and get that submitted, so you won't have no more hiccups or no more delays in getting your refund. So can't stress enough, get your 1095-A. Also tonight, we're going to talk about too is make sure you have all your documents. Make sure you have all your documents. Because one thing what you don't want to do is get your W-2s and then you submit your tax return, and then you get something else in the mail, like a 1099-R, and you have taken money out of your retirement account. That is crucial. You want to get all your documents together first and then go file. So you file without your 1099-R. Now what's going to happen, IRS is going to accept it, then they'll process your refund, send you your money, and then that they go back and do an audit, they'll look and say, oh, this individual forgot to report the 1099-R. And so whatever the amount is, they'll go back and readjust your tax return and then send you a letter saying, hey, this is what you owe us. But if you just wait, get all your documents all at once, and then submit them to Porter's Tax Service, then we will get everything done for you. Now, the 1099-R, again, that's a retirement fund that you took money out. Now, it's a big difference taking money out versus borrowing from your retirement. If you borrow from it, that's different. That means you taking some money out of it, you're repaying it back. So therefore, it's not required to report to the IRS. But if you took money out and you ain't paying nothing back, that means you took all the money out of there and you're using it for whatever you need to do. They will send you a 1099-R. And that is a crucial document as well. You want that because it needs to be reported to the IRS. And you need it in your tax return. Now, I have people say, oh, I forgot to do it. Can I wait and do it next year? I don't recommend that. I recommend it if you forgot, you already filed your tax return, go ahead and do an amended return. Yes, it may be a little painful, and it'll show you how much money you will owe the IRS or if it affects you anyway. But it's crucial. You want the 1099-R, and you want to submit that with your tax return. If you're not sure, where yours is at, you can always look back into the 401k that you've been investing into and give them a call. But you want your 1099-R. That is crucial, along as well as the 1095-A. That is crucial for your health insurance. So I just want to drop the nuggets out there to you. I've seen a couple people come back and say, hey, I forgot my 1099-R, or I forgot this, I forgot that. But it's crucial that you wait to get all your documents. I know you want your refund. Understandable. I know you do. Everybody needs money. Prices are going up, gas going up, food going up. I know you want your refund, but if you want to get all of it without any delays, make sure you have all your documents lined up and got them, and then hand them to your tax preparer. Your tax preparer can be Porter's Tax Service. We would love to take you on. We would love to be able to help you to get your tax return done right without charging you a load of money. But we are a professional tax preparation company, and we will prepare your taxes for you professionally, not some, fly by night. We're always around, but we're here to help you. So I just want to drop those two nuggets to you, the 1095-A and your 1099-R. Now, one other topic I would like to talk about, a lot of people have their own business, and that is a wonderful thing. When you have your own business, you want to make sure that your business is done correctly, because IRS can come in, take a look at your business if it's not done correctly, and shut you down. And so, talking about that a little bit tonight. What do I need for my business? I've been in this business for the first year, 2 years, 3 years now. And what information do I need to give my tax preparer in order for him to do my business return? Now, one form that is used for a business, you got your own little side business where you're cutting grass or washing walls, whatever your business is. One of the forms that is used for your business is called a Schedule C. A Schedule C. That is the form that is used to prepare your business tax return. Schedule C. Now, that form there is the easiest form. I know a lot of people say, well, I'm a corporation. Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong being a corporation. But a lot of people that are LLCs use the Schedule C form. So that goes with your 1040. You can use that on your 1040. And what that does is you got your regular job, and then you got your business. So it'll all be filed together. But on the Schedule C, it will break down how much money you made and what all your expenses are. And then it would tell you what your profit is, if it's a positive profit or it's a negative profit. But the Schedule C is the form that you want to use to do your business. Now, if you're just a small business, that's the form you want to use. It's easy, it's simple. Porter Tax Service does them blindfolded. We can get it done for you. But the information that you would need when you file your taxes that you want to take to Porter Tax Service is you need the total amount of money that you made for the year of 2023, the total amount. Then next thing you need is all your expenses. Now, someone said, well, what are my expenses? Well, one of your expenses is food. You got to eat. Another expense is maintenance on your car. You got to get oil change. You got to get tires. You got to get a front alignment. So you can have expenses for your car, or you can use the mileage. So if your business requires you to drive to different places or to different customers, then you want to use your mileage. There's been a lot of talk about, can I use mileage and the maintenance? You cannot do both. You have to choose one or the other. A lot of people do the mileage because you get a mileage rate. The government sets the mileage rate, and you just multiply it by the amount of miles that you have driven. But if you're going to use your maintenance, then you cannot use the mileage. Your maintenance can be oil changes, battery, tire replacements. If you got to get your engine done, transmission, or a whole new engine, those are the things that you can claim for your business, provided you, not providing, but that the car you use is for your business. So those are the two different things, either mileage or maintenance. You have to pick and choose which one you want to do. Board of Tax Service will help you to figure out which one is best for you. The next thing you want to do for your business is also, if you have employees, you want to be able to calculate how much you paid them. If you kept a good record, you can be able to tell, put it in your all your information, that how much you paid each employee. So if you got 5 employees and you pay them $500 for the year, you want to record that, because that is money that you have spent on your business that you have to pay employees. And so that is a expense. That is an expense. Now, some people use part of their home for their business. So you can write off part of your home. So the way you do that is you want to calculate how much the room that you're using, the square footage of it. Calculate that, and then you want to get information to your tax preparer, because the software that you use here for the tax service that we use will automatically calculate it for you. Now, you can write off some of your utilities, and you can write off some of your rent. Now, don't get greedy and don't go right now. If your rent is $800 and you want to write off a whole $800, don't do that. Please don't do that. That is a big old red flag for the IRS. They see that coming across. They're like, oh yeah, we got one. We got a big one here. Like you out there fishing, you catch a big old catfish. That's what the IRS is going to do. They're going to see that, and they're going to throw that rod out there. They see it, you bite on it, and then next thing they'll reel you in and come knocking on your door or send you a letter in the mail saying, hey, we need to sit down and have a talk and look at everything that you're claiming on your tax return, and especially for your business. So you don't want to be, going overboard with it, but you can claim a portion of your rent and a portion of your utilities. The other thing that you can claim too on your business is your cell phone. And again, don't go writing up your cell phone bill $800. Don't go putting down $800, because IRS already know that your cell phone is a mixture with your business and your personal. So you have to kind of gauge that and kind of judge that. But don't try to write off the whole cell phone bill, because again, that will open up a can of worms. That will require the IRS to send you a letter and say, hey, let's sit down and talk, and let's go over this tax return that you submitted, and we want to look at everything line by line, item by item, and you want to have receipts and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind when you're doing your business tax return. This comes to you, Board of Tax Service, and we'll help you with all that. We'll take the stress off of you, take the worry off of you. You won't have to worry no more, try to figure it out. But Porter's Tax Service will help you with that. So I just want to drop a few little nuggets to you this evening. The 1095A, the 1099R, those are 2 crucial forms that you need to file your tax return. And then also for your business, make sure you have all your information. You want to make sure that you've written down how much you made for the whole year for your business. Then you want to write down your expenses, everything you have to pay out of the business account. And that's the other thing I recommend too. If you have your own business, I recommend that you get a business account. Get a business account. Don't mix it in with your personal, but get a business account. That way you can keep good track of how much money that you have received. And then you can also keep track of how much you spent. Be a little bit hard to figure it out, but the best way to do it, I tell all my customers with their business, get your own business account, And then anytime you have to buy anything for the business, swipe. The bank statement is your receipt. Swipe it. It's your receipt. You don't have to keep a shoe box. And then when time to file your tax, take a big old shoe box to your taxpayer, and he's looking at you like, oh Lord, this is a whole lot of work. But swipe everything. Get your business card. Anytime you have to buy anything, you have to buy gas, swipe it. If you have to buy parts for your car, swipe it. You have to, whatever your business is for your lawnmower, swipe it. Going to lunch, swipe it. Because you can go have a meeting with the clients and claim it as a business expense and just swipe it. Just swipe it. That's all you have to do is swipe it. But get a separate account from your personal. Get a business account. I don't know what bank you use, but most of the banks have business account. You can get it set up. Some of them may charge you a fee. Just to give you a heads up, they may charge you a monthly fee for having a business account. But get a business account. Please do that. Keep your money separate from personal and business. Keep it separate. You don't want it all mixed together. I know it looks good when it's all mixed together, but when it comes to IRS purpose and keeping track of how much money you made and what you spent and getting your business taxes done, you want to keep everything separate. Everything separate. I know it might be a little bit hard, but trust me, in the end, it'll be worth it. Because, if you, for some reason, from ungodly reason, you do get out of it, then you don't want to have to pull up your personal account and say, oh yeah, all this money coming in. They be like, okay, what is this? What is that? You got this large amount coming in, this amount going out. You don't want to give them a headache, and you don't want them to stay in your business long. So get a separate account for your business, one for your personal, and keep one for your business. I know Chase is pretty good by having a business account. They federal out there. Just do your shopping. Look at the banks where you at in your area, and see which ones are good ones, and ask them, do they have a business account? Because you have your business, you want to get it set up, and then ask them how much the fees are. Is there a monthly fee? Some of them do charge, some of them don't. But you won't know until you ask. So just giving you those nuggets. Not gonna hold you up long. I know it's Monday. You probably get ready to cook dinner, or you're just relaxing, or whatever you're doing. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. But just dropping those nuggets on for you tonight. 1095A, 1099R, crucial. You need those. You need those. And then also for your business, make sure you have everything lined up when you go to your tax preparer or you come to Porter's Tax Service. Have everything lined up, and we will get you taken care of. You want to keep in mind, you want to write down how much you made, and then write down what your expenses are. And that will give you your profit and loss statement. It'll show you if you had a profit, and even show you if you had a loss. And so those are nuggets I want to give to you. I'm going to come back again, talk to you a little bit more about the business side of it. There's some software out there that you can use that will help you keep your business organized as far as income and expenses. There's a couple of programs out there I can show you and help you with and recommend to you to help you keep your business in line and in good shape, and making it easy for you as well as your tax preparer. So I'm gonna come back later on. I'll come back tomorrow night and drop that nugget on you on how to get your business to where you don't have to worry about anything, to where some programs you can use to keep track of your income and your expenses. So have a good evening, and I will come back tomorrow and drop y'all some nuggets. Have a good evening.